Hello, Ventthis. Due to the catastrophic fire conditions in California, we are dropping another Encore episode, but you will love it. At Ventthis, we are focused on helping our communities, taking care of each other and our families. God bless California.
All right, here we go.
Okay,
All
sounds
right.
good.
Hi, everyone. I'm Chuck.
And I'm Chris.
And I'm Paul, and you're listening to
Ventthis.
Yeah, wasn't that great?
Yeah.
Hey,
Bring it
something
on.
new. And Loretta, the letter reader, is here with us for the ride, too. Wow,
Yes.
that was pretty cool, wasn't it? Just something different. I like to mix it up, try something different, you know.
You
Some
look-
people get caught in a rut.
You look cute, Chuck, with your bow tie. I know the audio people can't hear it, but he's wearing a blue cap, a blue t-shirt, and a blue bow tie.
Little Baby Blue.
Very,
Little
very
boy blue.
special. Yes, little
Baby
boy blue.
Little boy blue.
Here I am. Yeah, well, I'm going to blow my horn. Wait a minute. Where is it? All right. So, all right. You guys got any gripes today or anything like that?
I mean, I'm kind of feeling a little inclined in the area of wearing a bow tie and a gold chain. I never realized that would cause me an internal strife, but now that I see Chuck doing it, a bow tie, a gold chain, and an exposed nape. Can we call it a nape? A décolleté?
Yeah, I like to try things, you know. So you know, try new things. Just like the new opening. Let's bow tie and a hat and a thing and a whatever. You
You
never
just
know.
mentioned the bow tie was very Chippendales, but now that I see the
Yeah.
gold chain, it's like really Chippendales. Yeah, this is
Chuck is a covered up Chippendales, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
If
maybe
you
the
look-
best kind.
Yeah, maybe so.
Yes, yeah, that's true. Yeah, you don't want a real Chippendale here. Covered up is probably better.
That's for the Patreon account. That's when you become a gold member on a monthly subscription. Then you can see Chuck
Then-
do the
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
This is just a little teaser.
yeah, the little Chucky Cha Cha.
Okay.
Chrissy's like, I don't think anyone will ever sign up for that.
Yeah.
So,
Anyway,
all right. Well, I have no idea what the events are today. You guys,
you tell-
nothing. You're
Did you give us the title? I didn't hear what.
No, I didn't get to that point yet,
Oh,
Chrissy.
sorry,
We're
Chuck.
just yakking and gagging and laughing.
Chrissy was off in space thinking about your
giggling
outfit.
and,
That's we just busted her. She was off imagining.
Yeah.
that's what was happening.
Chuckendales.
All right, so if you guys got nothing to complain about, I mean, I'm ready to laugh and smoke and cuss and joke, and let's move on to the first vet.
Yeah.
So,
Get
is,
saucy. I like
yeah.
it.
And Chrissy, pay attention now. The title for this episode that you created is A Machine Worth Killing. So I don't know. Let's ponder that while Loretta reads the first letter.
I am capable of committing machinicide and having no regrets. What am I talking about? It is my bathroom scale. How can this small machine absolutely destroy my day? It must have some superpower, because if I look at it, some evil pull forces me to stand on it. And it gives me a false sense of hope, because if you put 1 foot on it, the number seems low enough so that if you put 2 feet on, it won't seem that high. Nope. That number will jump up and scream really loud that you are fat. My entire week will be ruined. Somebody help me from committing machinicide.
I can't. This is up to you and Paul, Chrissy, because I got nothing here. I say throw the scale out and get on with your life. That's it.
But
That's what a skinny guy says. You look
Yeah,
like, like a lean
exactly.
guy, Chuck. Have you ever been fat in your life? You ever?
No,
you ever
probably
been called
not.
Tubby?
I think I put on a pound or two once.
Yeah.
Oh, you've
It
never
went
been called
away.
Fatty
It went
Booba
away.
Laddie.
I skipped lunch
I see.
and I lost weight.
Oh, you're just rubbing it in. Chrissy, you seem to have a visceral reaction.
I mean, this is the whole thing about men, but Chuck won't understand this because he's thin. You could,
I thought you were going to say because he's not a man. I really thought you were going to. I was like, God damn, shots are fired on the Ventthis podcast. Wow.
no,
'Cause he's not fat. Okay.
Okay.
So that came back to a compliment.
Yeah. No, it's like Chuck will not eat lunch and lose 5 pounds. I'll starve myself for a month and lose 1. That's the
Or
thing that
gain.
women struggle with. That's only part of it. So it's a machine aside, this lady, I totally understand it'll ruin your week. If you step on that scale and you haven't lost a pound, it'll ruin your month. You struggle, you work out.
Yeah, but look what this does to me psychologically. If I miss a meal, I lose weight. I've got to eat to keep my weight at the level that it needs to be.
Oh, that should be
You're like being erased, like the picture in Back to the Future. That's what you are. Every meal you miss, it's like you were never even there.
That's right. I've lost
Marty
a limb.
McFly. I think, I'm right in the middle on this. I'm right in the middle. I have a scale. It's in the bathroom. I step on it just about every day, but I as my neighbor referred to it, I step on it for empirical evidence, because I do need to trim up a little bit, in my own opinion. I'm not, unhealthy sized, but I should trim up just for aesthetic and a little bit of health. The thing is, I just like to see how yesterday affected today's number. Like if I eat pizza, I'm pretty sure I'm gluten intolerant. I'm fairly certain I'm gluten intolerant. I don't go into like anaphylactic shock. I'll be fine, but I will puff out and I will bloat, if I eat a lot of gluten. So I like to see how yesterday affected today. And that way there I can kind of learn from yesterday, because see, our Ventthis talking about throwing away the scale. Don't do that. The scale is the constant in this situation. The scale is the beacon of truth. This is the tool you should keep so that you can learn. Like, you wouldn't throw away a compass because you keep going down the wrong path. No, you want to keep the compass to correct your own path.
Okay.
So, use the scale to figure out, did I gain 4 pounds since yesterday? Okay. Well, what did I eat? Did I eat shellfish and I'm allergic to shellfish? My face is red, then maybe in the future we don't do shellfish or, pasta, whatever. So I get it. It's frustrating. And I'm with you. I can gain 20 pounds in a weekend if I eat pizza and beer.
I'm with you.
Like a workout for 4 months to really get in shape and just trash it in 48 hours.
Yep.
But don't throw away the scale. Keep the scale, use it as a tool, but just add more to the strategy and consider what that fluctuation, be like a detective about it.
It sounds
What
like,
led to the
Paul,
fluctuation?
you're like your own human experiment.
I really am.
Unbelievable. Like one day you eat something, the next day you pop on that scale.
Yeah.
And you go,
yeah.
It was that extra Cheeto that gave me 3 pounds.
That I rubbed all over my friend's car stereo. Yeah.
I've never had
how
that problem. Yeah. It's just,
you've been thin.
It's a blessing. Yeah. Yeah, I eat what I want. I mean, I can put on a pound or two here and there and then just drop it off. And if I put on 2 pounds, I feel horrible. So
this is getting into...
This is Chuck-a-side.
Don't hate me because I'm beautiful.
But this is where we can get into all kinds of philosophical, like a rabbit hole that we won't go all the way down. But I think everybody, like, we kind of all get approximately the same pieces to work with, but we distribute them differently. Like there are just some people, Chris, you've probably noticed guys like Chuck growing up, they could eat 2 donuts for breakfast and have it with chocolate milk every day. Doesn't matter what you have for lunch, Domino's, Meat Lovers Pizza. And they're like, oh, I just wish I could gain 3 pounds. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like when my girlfriend when my girlfriend and I met, Chelsea, she was, I don't know, 117 at one point, and she really wanted to get up to 123. Now, meanwhile, I was probably at 208 trying to get down to 190. Do you know how bizarre it was to share a kitchen with someone who's trying to gain weight? She can buy clothes online accurately and not have to return them. If I want to buy a pair of jeans online, first of all, I won't do it. But otherwise, I have to buy like 4 pairs to figure out, am I somewhere between a 32 and a 38? Depending on the, like, come on. So
32 and a 38.
You can.
Wow.
Well, I'm just saying, like, every company's different. Some have elastic.
That's
it's
true.
Impossible. But you just got to figure, why is it in life? Some people are born rich. Some people are born poor. Some people are born skinny no matter what. Some people blow up from a single Cheeto. It's a strange quandary, but
it's the life you were dealt. You just got to figure out how to go through and deal with it.
You know what she could do though? She can change it from pounds to kgs, because the ratio for that is, I believe it's 1 to 2. So if you're weighing, let's say 160 pounds and then you change it to a kg.
And what's a
Kilogram.
kg?
Like 72
Kilogram.
pounds.
Yeah.
Kilogram. Okay, for the
Yeah.
people that
It's
you know.
1 to 2.2.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. So now she's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, look how good I look." False
Yeah,
hope,
I'm
but
down to
whatever.
waif emaciation. I now weigh only
But you're just
68
lying to
pounds as a
yourself.
grown
I know, but I do that all the
Now
time.
she's be taken into the
Oh,
hospital.
well, great. Well,
I'm
that
lying to
tells
myself
me a
all the
lot.
time. Oh, look,
Jeez.
I've lost 20 pounds, and then I slap myself and I wake up. Oh, not really.
See, that's the stupid thing. Like when I was a kid growing up, my parents always had the clock in the house set 15 minutes fast. So you'd look and you'd go, it's
Yeah.
8 o'clock. We got to get out of here.
Yeah.
And we'd all go, no, we know. It's really 7:45. It's like, it's a stupid tool because you know what the real thing is. So why do that? You're trying to fake yourself out. Now, are
Yeah.
you really that dumb to fall for it?
Well, not really, but somehow somewhere deep in my subconscious, it makes me feel good for like a nanosecond.
Well, that is how the clothing industry works too. That's why some companies, their 32, their 36 is listed as, they'll sell it to you as a 33 to make you feel better about your
Yeah.
size when you buy
Yeah,
their
there you
clothes. So
go.
you become a loyal, continued buyer, which is kind of sick. But to Chuck's point with the clock, as I'm saying with the scale, keep the constant. The scale is your tool to help you navigate through this bigger problem, which is the weight fluctuation. As you wouldn't change your clock and then expect the whole world to be like, oh, you're right, it is 12:15 because you said it's 12:15. Oh, we're
Right.
all going to pretend it's the emperor's magic clock. No, so you got to keep the scale. I know it's frustrating. And I do think it's funny too that Chrissy, I noticed that you assumed that this Venter was a female.
Well, because men don't want to kill their scales. Most women do. And I relate to this person. And whoever you are out there, I'm with you. I'd like to kill my scale multiple times. But anyway, all
Well,
right.
don't buy a scale. You won't have to kill it.
Yeah, that's true.
There you go.
And just throw away your mirror.
Yeah. Yeah. Got to get rid of the mirrors too.
Start wearing a sarong so you never have to actually know
Yeah.
your measurements at all, and just and don't share them with anybody. Maybe get a burqa and a hijab, and just cover everything and be in a
No.
complete anomaly. Just be a complete question mark.
Yeah. Well, yeah. When you need clothes, you go to Tony's tent shop, pick up an outfit. That's
Tony's tent shop,
Okay.
tent shop Tony.
Yeah. Okay.
it. Is he one of our sponsors?
I think we were valuable here. I think we were helpful.
It's like-
I feel like we've done something.
Yeah, I feel like we accomplished nothing. Okay.
Yeah,
That was
I'm
a
with
good-
you,
well,
Chuck.
because you don't have a weight problem, Chuck.
Yeah, Chuck.
That's the problem. All right,
Yeah,
so-
Mr.
Chrissy and I have grown, but we haven't
Yeah.
expanded, and that's the beauty of this.
All
Yeah.
right. Well,
Grow, but don't expand.
Okay, so Loretta, get us out of this on a scale of 1 to 10. What did
Don't
you
say
do here?
scale.
Oh, sorry.
Whoa! That just
Loretta-
puts too
Loretta,
much weight
help
on
me.
the topic.
My truck was stolen a few weeks ago. The other day, I received a parking ticket after my truck was stolen. The truck was left on the street for about 3 weeks. That's why I got the stupid ticket. Now what? Wouldn't the ticketing officer notice that my truck had been reported stolen? Does anyone know what to do now? Why can't people perform their jobs correctly?
Well, if the ticketing officer, the parking enforcement person, was doing their job and investigating the car, they would have noticed that. But a lot of people don't do their job; they just want to write tickets and just keep moving along.
Wait, Chuck, how would the ticketing agent know the
yes.
car was stolen?
Thank you, Chrissy.
Because they have a computer, they're in the system. They put the license plate number up, and bingo, this car is stolen.
When
This
you get
happens
a
all the
parking,
time.
wait, Chuck, when you get a parking ticket, they don't check your license plate. They just write a ticket, right?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
who are they
I
giving
think
the
so.
Who are they giving the ticket to? They got to give it to the car. You got to know who
To the
car is,
registered
who-
owner.
Exactly. So the
the
registered
license plate
owner has
owner.
reported that it's been stolen.
Yeah, but I
It's
don't
l-
think that information gets back to the
I think-
the little device
Oh,
held by a
no.
meter maid. I
Yeah.
don't think
No.
so.
I
think, but
believe.
what I'll tell you what I would do with this, I would then say, oh, I just got a parking ticket, which states I was parked too long at the intersection of Green Street and Main Street, which my stolen vehicle, I would go get my own car at that point. Oh, I can use the ticket. See, I think our Venter is being lazy and overly assumptive and wants society to do all kinds of things for them. Get out of here.
But a lot of
meter
time has
maid-
gone by. 3 weeks have gone by. The car's not still sitting there. It's probably been towed by now, right?
Well, how would she know it's been there 3 weeks? No, it's probably there.
Well, she knows how
Because-
long it's been since her car was stolen.
And
But she
meanwhile,
doesn't. But well, she's presuming though in that case that the truck sat in that spot for 3 weeks. Maybe she's figuring because it takes. Maybe it wasn't a meter.
Well, yes,
Maybe it's
okay,
like
she's making an assumption.
yeah.
She's making an assumption. But I mean, hopefully you've got a police report. And if you got a police report, then you're just going to have to appeal to the court that the car was
the
out of my
ticket's going away.
possession.
Oh,
know,
no,
yeah,
no,
I
the
think-
ticket's definitely going away. of
Right.
course.
It's just a big pain in the ass, but good luck. And
wait, what do you mean the
know.
ticket's going away?
Well, if
Well,
you
like Chuck
prove,
said.
yeah, if you've got a police report that says the car's been stolen and you didn't even have the car in your possession at
Right.
that point, the ticket's not yours. That's going to just get washed away. But you're going to have to go to the appeal to the court and go through
Yeah.
the whole rigmarole to get that washed away. And it's just a big pain in the ass. So,
Yeah, it's a pain. Yeah.
You know
I
what?
don't believe the ticket is yours to pay eventually.
No.
You're just going to have to.
And you can probably upload that police report online at this point. That is where the technology would be of value. That's where.
You know what I think?
No, when they give you a ticket, they're looking at your vehicle ID number, your license plate. They know if the car's been stolen, if it's been reported
I
stolen.
wonder.
If they're doing their job, they're not just writing tickets. They could just walk down the street putting tickets on everybody's car. They've got to write it to the car. And if they didn't know who was getting that ticket, they wouldn't know to send you the ticket. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's all got to correlate. It's like it's your car, license plate 1234. It belongs to Joey Brown. Here's where he lives. Bam. And then Joey Brown goes, "Wait, I have a report. My car was stolen last week. I don't even have my car. Why am I getting a parking ticket?"
Well, Chuck, if we go with your assumption and the Ventthis assumption that
Well, you have
we're
to go
in
with my
such a-
assumption because it's correct.
Well, if we live in such a digital age, this is where we'd have to get like Mythbusters involved or like Mike Rowe at Dirty Jobs, because we would have to find out, does this digital device that they use now, does that show you that the vehicle whose license plate you entered it has been stolen? In that case, yes, and you have a ridiculously lazy meter maid. But I don't think that this meter person would be able to issue a ticket on a car that was pinged as stolen, because the city would know this was a waste of bureaucratic time. You can't give a ticket. You know what I mean? It would default
Yeah.
at that point.
But
So
they
I
shouldn't
think
be able to
either-
write a ticket to a car that they don't know who the hell it belongs to.
Well, you do know who it's belonged to. Back in the day, before you even had a digital tablet, they would just go around with a piece of paper and they would write down the license plate, and then they would put a ticket on the windshield. And at the end of the day, they would enter in the system which license plates they issued tickets for. And then the system would figure out who the owner of the license plate was.
But that was
what I mean?
in 19. That was car 54. Hey, let's go. We're gonna write him a ticket. So
But I'm saying that I think the tablet now probably only does that on a more automated scale. Because if the tablet knew the car were stolen, I don't think they would be allowed to issue. I don't think the tablet would issue the ticket. I don't think it would
Maybe
even spit it
so.
out. I think it would say, this car is stolen, and it would then route for the meter maid or the system on its own to tell the police we've located a stolen vehicle.
right.
I think to prevent anything that is to be stolen, like a truck, put junk in the back of the truck.
Yeah.
All kinds
there's
of
that.
junk. Okay. No one's
There's
going to
that.
steal a truck with a bunch of crap in the back seat, in the back of the truck. They're going to go,
Yeah.
who wants this piece of whatever? So,
That- I mean,
know
I've
why
thought
your
about
truck's
that.
stolen? Add a whole bunch of crap in that back, and you're
Live in filth.
Oh
Yeah.
no,
Live in
no! Look at the ingrates that are stealing these trucks and cars and all that stuff. I mean, come on! It's like they're
Doesn't
looking
matter.
for junk. Yeah,
That's
sure.
insulation for them. It'll keep them
yeah.
warmer. They're like,
Yeah,
oh, old cans and newspapers. This is great. I can stuff this under my shirt.
Exactly.
And sleep
Yeah,
better in
okay.
December.
Yeah. Or
This
you
is
got
cool.
a
I
guy
can-
who collects metal, and he's
Yep.
got a car full of crap,
Yep.
and he takes it over and turns it
Yeah.
in for money. So that's not
I've
gonna. If they're
always
gonna steal
thought-
the car,
All
they're
right.
gonna steal the car.
flick it or
I've
ticket.
always
Oh,
thought-
wait, that's a seatbelt. Never mind.
For like bicycle theft, what I thought would be great is if you could let the world know that you have this new sort of anti-theft deterrent where a little red light flashes on your bike to let people know somewhere in the bike there is an explosive. And that explosive can be detonated by the owner at his or her will. And it's not because you wish to harm anyone else. It's because, hey, I, as a bike owner, may want to explode my bike one day. And it may happen to be the day when I find someone else has taken it away from me. So if I explode my own bicycle while a thief is riding it, that's my own prerogative. And the thief suffers the consequences, just like beware of dog or car towed at owner's risk.
Paul, I got a better idea. Don't explode it. You know what you do? You make the seat get really hot. That's what you do.
Oh, that'll burn his ass.
Hot seat.
Yeah.
Well, in WeHo, they might like that. I don't know. What kind of temperature are we talking about?
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. How about if we make a seat that vibrates? That'll really show.
So I don't know. I think in this day and age, in a Chicago, Los Angeles, New York, something like that, it's like the technology is there. They got to know the car is stolen. So something went wrong somewhere. This person, this Ventthor is going to have a long ride and a song and dance with the city or the county or whatever, and eventually it'll get taken care of. But you may spend 2 or 3 years.
If we could, again, if this listener continues to listen and catches this, if they could update us, did you get your car back? Because I will say, as much as I did comment, well, now you know where your car is. Don't get me wrong. I don't want my car back after it's been stolen for 3 weeks.
Yeah, I know.
I'm all set with it. I want a new car. I want the insurance to buy me, but I'm just curious because I would like a follow-up if they would be so kind.
Yeah, let us
know
know
what happened. And did
man.
you have a hard time getting that ticket taken away?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because like we're saying, Chuck, you're right. You're not paying that ticket.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That would be salt on the wound. Your car's been stolen and you owe a ticket on it. And you know what? The guy who stole it, he'd like you to fill it up because he's low on gas, if you don't mind.
You just...
What the hell are we talking about here? You swing by and wash it. It's his now. And he's going to use it tonight to take your wife on a date. Just come on. Let's help us out.
You're just going to have to contest it and go through the moves and
All right.
It'll all work out except you want a new truck.
Some quarters in your truck next time. Don't be a jerk.
That's right. Yep.
A theft
but then
friendly
again,
vehicle.
a lot of the new parking meters, you just stick your credit card in now and no money. So
or a
leave a credit
QR
card there,
code that
too.
is for someone else. But that's
that's a
another one.
vent. I stuck my credit card in a meter. I couldn't get it out.
Really?
Yeah.
Which meter? I'm going to go park there.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a problem. But anyway, all right.
It almost sounded like a joke. I stuck my, never mind. All right.
I once stuck my credit card in a leaky. Okay, here we go.
All right. What do we got? Loretta, give us another one.
Hit us.
Wow.
Remember the days when you could pick up girls with your slick dance moves? You go out on the dance floor and swivel and sway, and the girls would just stare and giggle. Man, it worked. Maybe men today should try it.
Oh, that's it?
That's it? That's the end?
I guess that's it.
Maybe, wow. I mean, I remember the days I used to go out and pick up girls, but now I'm old, I'm tired, I can't pick up anything.
Did you dance alone on the dance floor?
I used to love to dance. I was out there like, John Travolta in the disco age and all that stuff, and I had a great time. But, I mean, just go out there and be, charismatic and fun. And, many women are just attracted to someone being natural. You don't have to go out there and put on a show. You don't need to be the best dancer on the floor. Just be real, be yourself. If you go out to show off and start popping and dropping and locking and flopping and flipping and all that stuff, it's like, come on, people know it's an act. Just be yourself.
Yeah, but I like watching guys. Not that I don't even know if it does exist. If you go to some of these cultural clubs, like, with Latin American music and stuff like that, you see men dancing alone and you're like, wow, this guy's got moves. He knows how to move the hips.
But would you want to be with this guy?
I don't know. If he's cute and he's got a good dance move. Hey, I missed that back in the day. The John Travolta Saturday Night Fever. Everybody's like,
I used to have my white shirt and my black pants and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm an uncoordinated guy. I couldn't for the life of me imagine going somewhere with the intent of dancing. Certainly not, Chrissy, as you're saying, by myself on the dance floor. That would be a deterrent. I would 100% leave alone unless a girl had a great sense of humor and she knew I did too. The dance moves would not help me. I wonder if this Ventthor is a guy who wrote in because he doesn't maybe have the best, chatty skills, but he's got moves, and he just wishes that alone could help him get girls. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, salsa clubs and all. Yeah, I think this guy is hoping that he can win a girl over with some slick moves, and he feels like society time has gone by. That ship has sailed, unfortunately.
and these are
I think.
trends.
It has.
Yeah.
These are trends that just go by, and I mean, in Fort Lauderdale years ago, it's like we used to go to the gay bars to dance because that was like the funnest place to go.
Sure.
Nobody was there. I wasn't there to pick somebody up. I'd be there with my girlfriend or with a group of people, and it was just to dance and have a good time. And those were like the best clubs, for dancing.
Yeah.
Boogie Oogie.
So now
Shake a
it's
leg.
Oogie Boogie Woogie. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
All that stuff. Yeah.
I think there is a solution here, though, because as we're saying, we all kind of nodded and agreed that time has seemingly gone by. Maybe it's more so gone by for us because we're not 22 years old, trying to go out to so maybe these places do still exist. For one, maybe our listener, needs to look around a little harder for the places where this can still work. Salsa clubs, as sound engineer Gary said, or here's where it gets really good.
Oh my God, this is.
I'm
Find
listening.
any place where you can do these moves, even your own living room with music playing, record it, put it on social media. And if you've got real skill, people are going to like this and they're going to share it and you're going to get a following. And then guess what? You won't have to go up to these girls. You won't have to talk to them at all. They'll DM you. Hey there, stud. I like your moves. Hey, I saw your video. Hey, my friend forwarded your video because she knows I love a guy who can dance. Where do you like to dance? And he might get this whole thing turned around where he can get exactly what he's looking for. So it's not that it's gone. It just may be a different venue now. It may be a different platform. But I think if this guy's got moves, that's always going to be hot. Certain things are just always going to be hot. Girls are going to love a guy who can dance.
Yeah, and it all comes down to what are you looking for? You're just looking for a dance partner, you're looking for a relationship, have fun with what you got. People worth meeting will enjoy you being real if that's what you're looking for. If you're just looking to go out and party and be crazy, then
Chuck,
so it
you're
depends
being
what you're
so
looking for.
serious.
I'm not being
We're just
serious.
I think
in.
this guy wants to dance with some girls. I think this guy's got moves, and I think he wants some girls who appreciate it. And maybe can compliment that. And not just with words, but by their own dancing, like a complimentary, a dance partner. And if that's what this guy's looking for, dude, don't worry. The market for that is never gone. It's never gone. I can't do it, but I would tell you, I would if I could.
I had my time in my 20s, late 20s, early 30s. I mean, just, the dance floor. People would actually move out of the way, just like to give you a little space.
I think they're running for the exit.
I had my time.
Exit,
but now people get out of the way because I'm trying to get through with my walker.
Yeah.
Do you have any video of you dancing? I would like to see Chuck dancing. In all honesty, if you have any video of that, I would love it.
I don't think because back then we didn't all have cameras in our phones. I used to be the spin around between the legs, pick her up on the other side. I mean, I could do all that.
That was you, Chuck?
I was tall, thinny. I was tall, skinny, or thin would be thinny.
I like it. I think so. So we've established in this episode that Chuck is naturally skinny and he's naturally a good dancer. What Chuck is way smoother. All right, you have earned that gold necklace to go with the bow tie today. I take back my initial vent. That doesn't bother me at all. It makes perfect sense. You are suave, sir.
Yeah, but now I have a whole new meaning to pop and lock and drop. It's like because my joints lock up and I fall on the floor. It's a whole different
All right,
thing.
and on that note,
all right.
Bam.
So what do we have? Do we have more people critiquing us?
we have commentary.
Yes, that's people critiquing us.
Oh yeah,
Chris
thank
forgot.
you, Chucky.
Chris, what are you? Are you taking sleeping pills? What are you doing?
Yeah, I know. I gotta find the events. I mean,
no one will know because we're going to cut this part out. That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. They'll never even know.
This is.
Oh,
good.
here we go. Ready?
Oh yeah, no.
Comment
hold on a
number
minute.
one.
Wait, I'm not ready yet. Wait. Okay, now I am.
I never knew how many weirdos there are in this world, but boy, you guys can surely attract them. Make Ventthis a TV show and bring all these people on. Is
That's
that
a
a
great
compliment?
idea. Kinda.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
think it is. I think we
It's
just
a
got slammed.
critique. It's a critique, but it's good because that means they took time to think. They've listened a lot. They have a database of episodes that they're referencing, and they're encouraging us to grow, not only continue, but to grow. We should have a TV show, they say.
Yeah.
So
All right.
it's backhanded. So it's like a dark compliment.
All right, let me go to
Yeah.
comment number.
Apparently, people are liking it. They're liking it.
Yeah. Here's the next one. I'm a professional truck driver and I'm on the road for 2 weeks at a time. Ventthis is fun to listen to cause the vents are so funny. Chris seems pretty cool. Thank you. Paul is smart and Chuck seems fired up all the time.
That's right. I'm
Yeah.
fired up and I'm angry.
I think this group works, but I remember for a while you had a really old guy who was weird. Okay.
You still got an old guy that's weird. I'm here. I didn't go anywhere.
And the last
For one,
the last
he
comment
became
is
redundant. We already had him.
So what do we
Plus
say about
looks.
that? I don't know. It's like thanks for the compliments. I guess that was kind of a compliment.
That was a nod to Don.
All right, here's
That's
the
a
last
little,
one.
I guess a nod to Don.
a palindrome right there.
this one we're not going to like.
Okay.
I love
Here we
it
go.
already.
Your podcast puts me to sleep. Thank
Great.
you. I've been an insomniac for years and nothing has helped. Not sure whose voice has the magic tone, but it works. I feel great. I'm a fan for life.
It's a good thing he's not a truck
That's a-
driver.
Yo, Chucky baby. Real quick on that.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
He did
All
not hit
right.
the brakes. You know what? You know what, Chris, you were saying you didn't know if we would like that. I think that one's great. Do you know why? I believe, unless I'm wrong, the number one viewed type of video on YouTube is sleep-inducing videos. If you
Really?
make us,
Yeah.
yes.
So we're helping people. If
Hundreds-
he's got sleep
hundreds
apnea,
of
we're helping
millions.
him.
He's helping us to understand how to better market our pod.
Yes.
Is what it is.
Okay.
If you want something, because I actually do, I like to fall asleep to something I'm mildly interested in, but not so much that I won't be able to stop listening because
Yeah.
I really want to get every detail, but
Yeah.
not something totally obscure that I have zero interest in and it's like
Yeah.
annoying. I want something of mild interest. And you know what? I'll take that for new listeners. I think it'll grow, but if we can start with mild interest for the purpose of improved sleep, great.
Yeah,
We
that
can
works.
be the number one.
That
I just
works.
put
I mean,
Chrissy
I
to sleep saying that.
I saved some of the voicemails that Chrissy has
Chrissy's
left
out.
me, and it puts me right out.
Oh, sorry. I fell
Oh,
asleep.
I know how to wake Chrissy up.
So
Yeah.
anyway, all right. So are we done? Is it time to shut the vent pipe again?
Yeah.
This episode.
I think
We're
everyone's
done?
asleep.
Yeah.
They're all
And
passed
any
out.
final thoughts? I think
I
we
hear
just gave
snoring.
ourselves. We just gave ourselves final thoughts, right?
Yeah.
That was it. All right. So
That was
follow
it.
us on Instagram, everyone. Follow us on Instagram. Go to YouTube and watch us and give us a thumbs up while you're there. Don't just watch and run out the door. Give us a thumbs up. We're coming to TikTok soon. That's what they tell me. I can't wait. It's kind of like Loretta showing up. You got to wait a while, make it worthwhile.
There is no Loretta. I'm calling her
So
faux
there
Letta.
is- It's
from
just,
here on
it's
in.
just,
Faux
it's
Letta.
just, yeah, it's just the voice. So anyway, remember to go to Ventthis.org, Ventthis.org, and leave us write us a vent right in there on the website. All the information you need is right there. The phone number is right there, and you can leave us a voicemail vent. The number to call is 818-570-2535. I'll say it slowly, 818-570-2535. We'll play your voicemail on an upcoming episode, and you can hear yourself, and it'll be great. All right, so get out of here and have a blast today, and do whatever you're going to do.